Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you think it's mega good, I don't know what she is doing with this Tyler Perry creation. Again, I don't know what's going on, but she seems to be obsessed with living out a real life Tyler Perry movie. Y'all, she had to tell us that her friends told her not to be with Jonathan Majors. Now, last time we saw Megan with Jonathan Majors, he was literally putting her in her place at the Jason Lee Awards that he was being honored. Why? Well, if you want my opinion of it, Jonathan Majors, I'll put it on loop right here where he was at her movie premiere dancing. He is obsessed with civil rights cosplay. Think about it. Jonathan Majors literally went to school at Yale. He's not really into Black culture. Again, that's not to say he's not Black. This ain't a Drake situation. But my whole point of the matter is look at the way he's dancing. He was never in a fraternity. He never learned the step. He was like last time when she was at his thing, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna outshine you. The cameras are watching. Hoo-wah, hoo-wah." He started doing the line step, but you could tell he probably watched School Days and imitated this. Because what is going on? You were never in a Greek fraternity. What is going on? But anyway, back to Megan Good, right? She is so insistent. That's how you know it's a PR relationship. Either that or he's really trying to warn her. She said her friends all told her, don't talk to Jonathan Majors because they all heard stuff about him and wouldn't be good. And then she said that Jonathan Majors himself said, don't talk to me. But she actually pushed through, and now look at them. Look at what? I mean, don't get me wrong. Megan Good was on Club Shay Shay. Listen, at the end of the day, I loved Ease by You. Megan Good's been in this game since she was 4 years old. She's a very talented actress. She's very beautiful. She got the worst taste in men, but like anybody that hangs around Khloe Kardashian lets her dress up as a pimps up, hose down for Halloween and walks you in, you and your four Black girlfriends walks you into a party on a leash while she is the white PIMP. I mean, there's something not clicking, right? But we have professionally, Megan Good is not to be messed with. She is now dating Jonathan Majors. She started dating him while he was on trial. He was rushing to the Black community because he wanted to be embraced by all the mammies, hoping they would come up and rally around him. Now, thank God, all the mammies and everybody else just sat there saying, let us know how it works out, Jonathan. But at the end of the day, this was a PR relationship set up. But a lot of people have said that Jonathan Majors is an a-hole. If you look at the people on Twitter that knew him in Yale and whatnot, almost every girlfriend he's been with has said that he has somehow messed with them mentally and just has not been a nice person. Now, maybe Megan Good thinks it's worth it, but why is it that she is now the epitome, the poster child of Black struggle love? Stand by your man, even when he tells you he can't love you. Put in the work because he's a good man, Savannah. They are literally cosplaying. And this what makes me think this is all fake, but dangerously fake. A true Tyler Perry creation. Listen to this. Um, Megan Good sat down on Today's Show to talk about starring in Tyler Perry's new movie, Divorce in the Black, and a lot of people have been dragging that thing, saying it is a typical Tyler Perry thing, right? When she was asked about dating Jonathan Majors in the midst of his legal drama, according to Megan Good, all her friends were against her dating him. One thing I know is that I can always look in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, and when I move to the beat of my own drum. I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter what happens, I have peace in my heart and have harmony in my heart. Megan, you did not sign up to date Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and Mother Teresa all rolled into one. Girl, stop. Listen, if you got to do this much heart wringing and talk about I'm looking in the man in the mirror and God and praying on someone to date, can we start saying, and not even just as Black women, as women, if you got to pray on whether it's a good idea to be with someone, you might need to go just find somebody healthy. Praying anyway, right? In another interview, she shared that her friends weren't her only naysayers. They said Jonathan Majors tried to discourage her from dating him. He actually tried to encourage me not to be with them. Girl, that's because he didn't want to be with you. His agent needed a black woman on his arm, and he was like, ew, yeah, yeah. Seriously. And listen, love who you want to love. But there's something wrong with that boy. Grace Jabari in the trial said that he would always verbally berate her and call her this and that and be like, you need to be more like Coretta Scott King. This man looked at this white woman, Grace, and told her that she is tacky and she needs to be more like Coretta Scott King. This is how you know this man likes messing with people's minds. This ain't even shade to Coretta Scott King. I'm not Coretta Scott King was a beautiful woman, and baby, no, her and Martin, they like to have fun. They was like but my whole point of the matter is you're telling a white woman who wasn't born during the civil rights era to be more like a black woman in the civil rights era. That is like a white man dating a black woman and saying you need to be more like um I don't know. Gwyneth Paltrow. No, Gwyneth Paltrow ain't do anything big. You need to be more like a Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy. What? So anyway, but also, how is a mofo going to tell you you need to be more like Coretta Scott King? And are you Martin? I'm confused. Are you Martin Luther King? Because unless you literally helping to rid the nation of racism, what is you talking about? Anyway, right? You need to be more like. So listen, he tried to encourage me not to be with him. That's because he didn't like what his agent was setting up. He was like, "There's not anybody more like just I don't know. I don't know. Are there any black girls with blue eyes and blonde hair? No, I want it real, not cash style. Somebody else." Anyway, he said he wanted to protect me. And I was like, my love, mind you, he took this multimillionaire, took her mom and her sister, or her mom and her aunt, the first time he was meeting her, showed up with some Trader Joe flowers and some Red Lobster. Now, hear me out. I haven't been to Red Lobster in a while, I'll be honest with you, but their mess used to really slap. But when you're meeting someone's parents, you take them to the nicest restaurant you can for the first time. Or you cook a beautiful dinner at home. If you can't even afford a restaurant, you cook a beautiful dinner at home for them or a barbecue. And you take them to the nicest restaurant you can afford. If the nicest restaurant you can afford is Red Lobster and the nicest you can afford is Trader Joe Flowers, that's a beautiful thing. But a multimillionaire, oh, you could afford nicer. But again, this is what you thought black people did. What y'all do? Go to Red Lobster? Come on, Blackie. Let's go eat. Anyway, he wanted to protect me, did he? And I was like, my love, you knew this man for less than 3 weeks and went public. My love, this was a PR relationship. And the fact that Megan and Jonathan are trying to act like it's something deeper, my love, first of all, you're dealing with a black Leo. Whoever wrote this script needs to be fired. But then again, it sounds like one of Tyler Perry's screenwriters, so I guess. And also, I grew up in this industry. The things that I've been through gave me the bandwidth to love other people regardless. Megan, this don't sound too good. The things you've been through gave you the bandwidth to love other people regardless. What you been through? You saying compared to the monsters, he ain't nothing but what? A slight night fright? So when we got together, it was like, this is going to be a lot, but you got the right one. I get it. Megan is cosplaying being the bestest black woman in the world. Megan, I get it. But can people please spare us? I am sick of this. There are healthy black relationships. There are healthy interracial relationships. There are healthy Indian relationships. And there are healthy Asian relationships. There are healthy white, like there are healthy romantic relationships. Can we stop idolizing the toxic? I don't care how you try to spin this PR relationship. Yeah, no. Anyway, y'all, shout out to Jonathan's school days. Davis, I know he is majors. I know he is mad that he used to be up here And before he went ham on Grace, now he up here playing second fiddle to Black Hollywood, where he thought was below him. And we're not even going to talk about that way. What's her name? Meagan Good's co-star gave her the hug, and skipped over everyone and didn't even acknowledge Jonathan Majors. Yo, I know they be arguing in that house. But watch it, Meagan. I hear it's been proven in court he got a bad temper. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.